What's up, motherfuckers? This is Operationbeast, bringing you some Battlefield 3 gameplay on North Shore Canals. The beginning starts off with like a submachine gun or something like that, but then we go mainly into the sniper rifle, and I do a pretty good job in this game. Get around like 78 kills or something like that, and then like something like 25 deaths or something, so not too bad. Relatively long game though. It took like 40 minutes or something like that because PS3, you know, everything takes longer. There's like a lot more running and shit like that. I mean, there's a lot more running without people to kill like in between. So I've pretty much just cut out like random parts and put them together. I don't have all the kills, I don't have all the deaths, but whatever. I mean, you'll see the end score. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. I'm playing with one of my friends. He's a guy called Yancy that you can see in my squad. He does a really good job of you know, being like a really good squad mate. I mean, he's reviving all the time, and yeah, he's just a good teammate overall. I mean, we communicate with each other, and you know, I really enjoy playing with him. So yeah, and today, guys, I'm gonna be talking about platform wars. You know, on all these posts and stuff on like Facebook about like certain games and stuff, like if you've liked some games, then everyone is always arguing about like which platform is better. Like obviously the PS3 people are saying like, yeah, well, PS3 is the best, and then Xbox people are saying that theirs the best, and the majority who have the PC say that the PC is the best. And I just don't understand how people can get so frustrated over the fact that not everyone agrees that just one platform is like the best. I mean, I don't think that one platform is the best. I think that each one has their own benefits, and that what I really don't get is why everyone's fighting over it. I mean, most people say that like PlayStation sucks, Xbox sucks, and that PC is better. But you know, I believe that gamers aren't supposed to argue about like who has the better system. We're just supposed to be one community who like share the same interests, and we should be like complimenting every platform for like what they enable us to do. And you know, we should mainly be pointing out the positives. We can also point out the negatives, but I think we should also point out the positives for each platform, and we definitely shouldn't be comparing them. I mean, it's like, I don't know, for example, you're with a friend and you're going skateboarding, and you're comparing your skateboard and his skateboard. Like, you wouldn't say that one skateboard is definitely better than the other, you know? Like, maybe it has, I don't know, like better bearings, so like one of them rolls better, but then the other one has better like trucks, so it's like the skateboard itself is stronger, and like each one has their own benefits. So like, why would you like compare like someone's skateboard to your skateboard, or like someone else's t-shirt to your t-shirt, or you know, someone else's, you know, console to your PC? I mean, they all, at the end, they all do the same thing, and we shouldn't be arguing over it. So yeah, I mean, I can see the benefits and everything. I think, like, I'll just point out some right now. I mean, PC, I mean, for sure, everything is on one device. I mean, you have like all your, like, if you go to school or you go to work, you can have all your work on your computer, you know. So like, everything you do for like work wise is on your computer. Everything you do for entertainment is on the computer. So you know, like YouTube, Facebook, your games. So that's like really handy that everything's on one. It's also really good that it's so much easier to record your stuff, and like that kind of thing. You know, it's better to then have a PC. And then like some argue, of course, that the mouse is better than the controller, but that really just depends on the player. And I think that actually it's not even like one person prefers the mouse than the console, or I mean than the controller. It's just the fact that they've used the mouse more, which is why they like it more. So like, if they would have started off with a console, they would have preferred that. So I don't think that's like a valid argument to say one's better than the other, especially since on a PC you can play with an Xbox controller, and like, I'm not sure about Xbox, but I know that on a PS3 you can play with mouse and keyboard. So I mean, that really shouldn't be much. And about the servers, like the number of players in each server, I don't really understand that. I mean, you think with the kind of technology they have today that Xbox and PS3 could also get like 64-man player servers, but I don't know, they don't. I guess, of course, that's one huge advantage for PC. But then again, for Battlefield, PS3 has the advantage in the fact that for premium we get the maps out the earliest, and then Xbox gets them out the earliest for Call of Duty, and all that kind of stuff. And then like PlayStation's really good because you can have like you can also have quite a few stuff on it. I mean, like, you don't need a DVD player. You're playing on a big screen. That's really nice. The console has like enough memory for you. It's really easy, like, just to charge everything, and there's like not many cables involved. I mean, everything's like in one place. While if you're gaming on like a laptop, for example, not many people do, but like if you do, then it's not as good. Like, you need to be at home. While these day and age, with like PS3, and if you have like a PS Vita, then you can just continue your game. I mean, not for Battlefield, but like for other like offline games, which is really cool in that sense, which you wouldn't be able to do on PC. And I mean, one benefit of course is that the internet is free. It's just like you just pay for the internet in your house, and that also covers your PS3. And then Xbox, I mean, they don't have that. You need to pay separately. But I don't know, my friends have had Xbox, and I'm not too sure of like too many of the benefits, but I'm not saying it's like the worst one at all. I mean, it has some really good games, like, Halo. A ton of people love Halo, but it's only for Xbox. And then I don't know, whatever, like the controller, like if it feels better to you, like I don't think that's a valid argument just to say that the whole console is better. But yeah, I mean, I hope I get my point across that like we should all, like all the gamers, everyone who's gaming, and especially on YouTube and Facebook, where all there's like these wars going on, like these verbal wars. We're a community. Like, we shouldn't have like a civil war, if you know what I mean. Like, we should all get together and shit like that. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Got a couple minutes left of the gameplay, so I don't know, I'll just talk about like PlayStation 4, for example. There were some of the new games and shit. Apparently Blizzard's like making Diablo 3 for the PS4. I don't know, I don't think that's gonna be very good. Like, Blizzard should just stick to PC. And I know some of my friends, like, they feel kind of betrayed that like Blizzard is just trying to make more money by like put their game on the PlayStation 2, or I mean also on the PlayStation, as in on the PlayStation 4. So yeah, then like some of the other games, like, oh my god, Watch Dogs, I just can't wait for that thing to come out, dude. I'm gonna get it straight away, no doubt about it. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but like it looks cooler in my opinion. I don't like the latest Grand Theft Auto. Like, it was too realistic. Like, I hate the fact that like you fly out the car. Like, if you crash into a tree with the cops on you, like, you fly out the windshield, and then if you stolen the car, like, you have to get back in, like, reboot it, and by that time, man, you're like busted. And the old one, man, like, it was so awesome how like fake it was. You just drive into a tree, man, you just keep going. Like, it's crazy. I like the old ones. I still play like on my PS2, just whip it out and just play some of those games. Like, it's really fun. Yeah, and I don't know, like, there must be like another announcement, because after that whole, like, what was it, 2-hour live stream that I watched when the PS4 was like released, they didn't even show the fucking console. I'm like, are you serious? Like, that wasn't the only reason I watched, but that was one of the main reasons I watched, was like to see what you're gonna buy, and then they don't even show it, and it's just like a huge disappointment. And I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense that they didn't show it. I guess that they haven't like finished designing it yet or something like that, because I'm pretty sure if they had finished designing it, they would have shown it, because a lot of people get excited about that kind of shit. That was a real letdown, to be honest. And the controller, like, it looks like shit, honestly. Like, who the hell needs a touchpad for games like Battlefield? I mean, that's just gonna get in the way. It's just no point. Anyway, guys, the gameplay's to the end. Hope you like it and have a fucking awesome time gaming.